Hey folks, I'm Surveying Glory, and welcome to part 57 of my playthrough as Marmaros in Crusader Kings II. So we're finally on our way to becoming Dracula. We're a member of Lucifer's own, and we are getting into the habit of abducting children and sacrificing them to Satan. So I think that's probably the right direction to be going in. This participating in the crusade is just a sham. It's not actually for religious purposes. I just want to encourage the crusade because it's against the Khan. Where is he? Here? No. Here. Caliph Azam II. So I want him to suffer some setbacks and reduce the threat to me up here. So yeah, that's the reason behind being part of the crusade. You believe that one of my vassals can be discouraged, blah blah. Okay, threaten that vassal. Khan Kubdbar the Wicked has transferred the vassalage of Chief of Gemmer to Duke Adrian III. So my liege has now given me this guy as a vassal. Pardon me, but wasn't he my vassal anyway? Not de jure. No. He's transferred him away. No, he's not. He's transferred him to me. I'm a bit confused. I need to go back and look at the previous videos and find out. I was sure that... Hang on. Nitra was mine. These were all part of my realm. Oh, that's because that's a different duchy, of course. That's right. I made the Duchy of Nitra last time out. So we're now double duke. Double duke. Duchy of Ungvar. Duchy of Nitra. That's fine. Okay. Okay, my courtier and fellow sister in darkness, no, I don't want to go riling up the rabble because people are becoming suspicious that I'm using my powers too much. And we step in and infuriated some person. Ask forgiveness, you are forgiven. I'm going to decline this one, although having said that, I've got 0 dark power. Yeah, I want to build up the powers just to invite a disciple of Satan. There's no immediate need for it, so I'm going to decline that just now as well. Open position for the Chancellor. And yeah, let's have you. I've now got 4 loyalists. And you should be in here, I think. Yes. Get me a claim in there. Gamer. Your heir. Plot to kill him. Can I? I can revoke his title, of course. I could do that instead. Let's forget about that for now, and we will. No, we will. We will plot to... I can't revoke. Oh well. Why can I not? Success condition is holder duty of Ungvar. Alright, okay. was not recently granted. One of them must be true. Is a county held in the capital duchy, secondary county. Okay. A tyrannical bloodline might be the option to go for. Okay, yeah, so a county held by a duke is not de jure liege. No. No, so I think I need to become tyrannical. Either that or I just go ahead and revoke it, but that would cause me some difficulties. You're only 23. I'm going to take a gamble that you survive. How about arrange a marriage? Oh, hang on. It has to be matrilineal. My sister. Too old. No! Too high in the line of succession. Line of succession to what exactly? Okay. Point commander. Send. You come out there. No, sorry. You come out there, and we'll have him in there instead. Okay. And guess who's going to be leading troops in other wars in future? So I'm going to keep an eye on that, because I certainly don't want to lose it. I may just have to revoke it at some point. Let's continue on. Let's threaten this vassal. And also, let's switch this off. Because if he decides to start a plot, we might get him that way. Yes, your scheming was misdirected. You are forgiven. Wherever I go, all eyes are upon me. One woman in particular stands out. She is stunningly beautiful and looks at me with such hunger in her eyes. Perhaps I should encourage her. I don't think so. There's not really any traits there that I particularly want in the bloodline. But wait a minute. No, I thought that was our friend in here. I have more important matters to attend to. Sorry, my dear. No, I'm not joining that plot, my liege. I don't think you should be killing that woman. Oh dear. The announcement about the Grand Crusade was sent to every Catholic realm, but apparently to no avail. The Pope has been trying to gather up support for the Crusade for months, but now the Vatican has gone quiet, as the Vicar of Christ has given up on his crusade. Terrible day for all of us, indeed. Okay, we've got some prospering going on. We've got quite a bit of prospering going on in the realm. No, thank you. Stop offering me rubbish. You want to fabricate a claim on the Duchy of Adrianopolis. We'll help you with that one. I have seen how Sandal handles swords, and it is not a pretty sight. Friend. He's got 728 gold. Yeah, I'm risking my life doing this, so give me some cash. I have improved relations with a lord in behalf of my liege. Another member of Lucifer's own is captured. I get 1.5 gold. Okay, I'm not going to teach you very much about using a sword then. My nightly studies of the movements of the celestial bodies are increasing my knowledge of a great many things. 100 military tech points. Good. What do we have here? Recruit a court physician. Do we have any valid candidates? Not really, so let's do that. And it says we can shut the gates actually. And again, we need a court chaplain this time. And again, there's not really any good candidates. So I will, again, search. 22 who might come, but might not come. Let's invite Batulia to court. You can be our court chaplain. I'm sure you're a pious man. My rangers report of a suspected witch living in the outskirts of the realm. They have never been able to prove that the woman practices sorcery, although the villagers do not trust her. She is willing to put her medical mixology skills to good use in my court and offers to become my physician in exchange for naught but a small vial of your blood. A most strange offer. See, what? A court physician. Sorry. Changed my mind. That's poor. Okay, you've arrived. Appoint councillor, court chaplain. Right, so that wasn't successful and I can't do it again. Once every 3 years. So we're stuck with what we have. A daughter was born to Timothy. Oh, that's right. He was going to be the recipient of all the lands that we won in the Crusade. Unfortunately, it's no longer the case. There we go. You become our physician then. I keep waiting for this to end and see if I can get some advantage from it. But having said that, just a second. Young Juba, oh, this is a courtier who kept appearing and demanding things. Became quite a good commander. Well, not really. So we'll just leave you to your own devices. Excellent. Here. Claim Fedger on his behalf. Or a border dispute. 684 gold. That's quite expensive. We don't have the piety. So that's not happening. Claim it on behalf of my nephew. I could live with that, I suppose. Pacts? No. Okay, fine. Declare war. Claim Fedger. And off we go. The conversion of Caroline. They've been converted to Fraticelli. Interesting. No, really. I'm looking for this. Raise our troops. Not all of them, though. You guys come in here. And you. That'll be enough. I would hope. Stand them down. And off we go. retinue come along here as well. I did not understand fear before, but once I have felt my legs shake and teeth chatter with fear, then it's hard to remain brave. I lose brave? My goodness. I didn't think my skills would go on the decline. You guys... oh, just head in there, that's fine. But can you head in there instead? Working in the observatory lately, you are often frustrated by broken equipment, weeks on end of cloudy weather, and frequent interruptions by curious intruders and even animals. I must persist. Right, you. Are they marching? No, they're not. They're stood still. You march in as well. And you may as well just head in there too. As he is growing older, I can see that Jafar could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. And again, you're just a dude. No, learn by yourself. And there we go, there's the victory. No, it's not. It's nearly the victory. And there's the victory. And you're off to Fidger. We'll catch you in there. And then we'll begin the siege. Commander, no thank you. Just make sure I'm not leading armies. How could I not be brave with a martial school of 34? I'm brawny and I'm wroth and ambitious. A child of Mithridates, tenacious duelist, still legendary beast, promised godhood, ruthless commander, and I'm not brave. Makes no sense to me. Another victory and we've captured a guy. Perfect. Let's have you march up there with them. And let's make sure we've got a siege commander in charge here. Mirza, thank you. And you... oh, we'll wait until that's finished. I want... yeah, you in charge of that army. Just in case they happen to kill you. No, it's nothing to do with me. I thought that was a message telling me that guy had just put in command and been slain. No such luck. Yeah, you can get back down in there. Request that I honour my obligation and answer this call to arms against Khan Kudbard of Croatia. My obligation? What obligation? Who are you? I'm going to decline. I'm not rising up against my liege. My wife is pregnant again. Okay. Yep, so you follow them again. Hopefully this siege will be over very quickly. And the war will be over by the time we finish this next battle. Just about. March up, follow them in. And we're 100%. So send that. Yeah, use up to title. There we go. Set the crown focus in Marmaros. A strong claim on the High Chieftain of Silesia we had. Weak claim on Theodosia. Where did that come from? Not entirely sure. But yes, anyway, now because of this, I think we can now set a crown focus in Marmaros, which we shall indeed do. Right, this army can now stand down. You can stand down as well. Retinue, head back up here. Dear Duke Adrian III of Ungvar, I have been told that you are pursuing studies in fields that deny the truths of Jesus. I am certain that such rumours are only slander, and that you would never do such a thing. If it were true, however, I would be most disappointed. What the hell, we don't have any piety anyway. And the Pope should stay out of my business. I like that. Gain 50 prestige. Sounds good to me. Go ahead. Okay, who's the legion? Alright, so I can't take that. Do I want to do this? I can fit it in. How about arrange a betrothal? Your good self, and you are my nephew. My daughter, a close member, a sister. Niece. Yeah. What the hell? There we go. That's proper royal behaviour anyway, isn't it? No, I'm not joining in that plot. Okay, he's accepted the suggestion to get married. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral imbalance that is affecting her mood. Let's buy her something nice. Again, we've got plenty of cash. Yeah, I knew about this. Has he just changed his heir or something? Let's try it. If he disappears mysteriously, that would be most unfortunate. Hospital. Chapel. Yeah, for the disease resistance. Let's go ahead and do that. There's bound to be another plague in the very near future. Put out my word amongst my brethren. Hopefully we'll catch that guy straight off the bat. Where did you come from? Croatian Revolt. Where does this Croatian Revolt? Down here. Yes, swine. Get off my land. Let's raise our troops. Assemble in Hevis. Approve the scheme. And you got them. Fantastic. Group up. Make sure we have the right person in charge. There we go. Send you to march in there, and while you're busy, yes, we sacrifice him to Satan. And that means gamer. That was you're who is it that is your heir? Trying to abduct him as well. We're just going to work our way through that line. Put out the word. Excellent. A daughter was born this time. 2 sons, 2 daughters. And she's a genius. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Stefana, welcome. We'll have you focus on, I think, pride. Okay, approve the scheme. Got him. Sacrifice to Satan. There we go. There's our victory in there. So, it's not our land, but see them off anyway. The use of dark magic has corrupted me. The dark tendrils of Satan's magic has invaded my body, eroding mind and muscle alike. It is obvious that Satan is keeping me alive, but at what? At what cost, I would imagine. What do you have? Well, this isn't so good. But it's no big deal. I'm looking for something in here. What am I looking for in here? Magical corruption, that's the one. Quite a hefty price to pay. Two years. Okay. How much do I need to invite a disciple of Satan? Hopefully we'll be able to afford that. I don't need one right now, but we'll see. My studies of the celestial spheres are progressing well. I see movements and relationships that I had never dared guess at. It seems clear to me now that the laws that guide the movements of the stars must also be reflected on Earth in some way. Seem to remember learning that before, but never mind. +1 learning and 100 military tech points. I wouldn't say no. And we can spend some of them as well. Do I go for cavalry or siege equipment? I would imagine cavalry's better for now. And tolerance, I'm not bothered about. We'll leave that as it is. And then we've won that battle, but that was a mistake because I'm now going back into my lands. So we'll go and see them off again. Ah! Fantastic. Now if you die now, that would be absolutely excellent. You are in charge there, good. And I don't know if it makes any difference, but I'm going to resign these guys and just put everybody in the centre and hope that cuts down the opportunities for anybody else to be murdered. Okay, go on and do that. Drive them out again, and we'll just let them go this time. They gain stressed. Unfortunate. Stand down the troops. Yeah, stand down the troops and follow them in. Though my last act of worship has been some time ago, blah blah blah, I gain the trait arbitrary. That's the downside of we were defeated, but we didn't lose our commander, unfortunately. Yeah, the downside of being in like the Lucifer zone, when you start to get all these negative traits. Somebody else fancies me, and she's a bit better, but again, no really got any traits that I'm particularly after in the bloodline, and she's a bit old to be having kids anyway, so I'm supposed to be lustful rather than pragmatic. Never mind. Say no. Another defeat. And keep going until you kill that guy, please. I don't mind losing the rest of you. Oh, come on. Where are you going? Young Jafar has finished his education. And he's okay. Sending my retinue down there to try and get them slaughtered. It's disgraceful. Go and do it anyway. I am sure I have made a breakthrough in my studies. It cannot be otherwise. The earth is round and it revolves around the sun. How little we know of the universe. Publish my findings. +3 learning. Studying the stars will be removed. Gain the trait Scholar. I will stop the achievement. Okay, so I'm going to go for this. Take the 300 prestige. I must publish my findings. I have become this scholar. Come on, catch this guy and kill him, would you? No, you wouldn't, because my retinue's totally gone. Oh well. That was worth the attempt. Go ahead, do it. Yee. Okay, we'll do that and hopefully catch him, murder him, and then we'll take Gamer. Okay, well, I'm going to put a break in here, so thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this. Please leave me a comment, rate the video, and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, and I hope to see you again next time. Cheers.